We are here in Barcelona to see in the UK pavilion, which is the innovation. We see the best innovation that personally I see today, as we see the press release that exit in the newspaper. We would like to see Private Planet. Private Planet is cloud computing, and we have the CEO of the company that illustrate to us which is Private Planet in reality and what we can do with it.
Does anyone wanna go dance up on the roof? Does anyone wanna go waltzing in the garden?
Hi there, Francesco. How are you?
Fine, fine.
Yeah, so Private Planet is a personal cloud computer that is offered to operators so they can offer it to their customers. With a Private Planet, you basically get personal cloud storage. You get personal cloud apps which run for you when all of your devices are switched off. And you essentially connect all of your devices together so that they know about each other, which means that, let's say, an iPhone can do printing directly from the phone via your PC can browse your iPhone can submit files directly to your desktop. Very, very flexible. So, and we're offering the clients on PC, Mac, Linux, Android, Symbian, BlackBerry. Did I miss anything out? Probably iPhone. Just all the planets can connect to this space. It's very, very exciting because people can finally have a digital center for all of their things.
Does anyone wanna go dance up on the roof? If you dare, dream of yesteryear. In the air, do a step with a step, get your power. Does anyone wanna go waltzing in the garden?
This means that it's cross-platform. I can use BlackBerry one time, and in the evening and the day after I can use an iPhone to access the same data.
Yeah, so the same data is synchronized. It's using the cloud computer as a master across different platforms. They could be on different ecosystems. So they could be on iPhone synchronizing with BlackBerry. It doesn't need to be just a Mac and an iPhone, right? Or you could be a BlackBerry synchronizing with a Mac. Now this is pretty cool.
What about the operator role? So there is a role for the operator, or is like the other two, like MobileMe from Apple or SkyDrive from Microsoft. There is a role. Which is the role, if any?
So the telecom operators are the most trusted brands in each country, and we really want them to entrust them by hosting these personal cloud computers on behalf of their customers. The operator has a very responsible role. It's providing security, providing resilience of the network, so that your cloud computer works for you 24 hours, 365 days a year. So it's very, very important.
Does anyone wanna go dance up on the roof? No one stays in downtown these days. Country call, got us work and all. Oh, weekend, let me recommend.
Operator is currently losing out on revenues to players on the open internet, and the personal platform will allow them to keep those revenues and to share in those revenues in the future by hosting personal cloud infrastructure.
Could you add something about this new innovation?
Well, one of the biggest challenges we had to meet was the fact that we're going to have developers who've never developed cloud services before, who've come from a mobile app-based service, wanting to get into the cloud marketplace. So we had to design something which would allow them to immediately take hold of a cloud service and create the cloud element of it, rather than just having something that runs on the phone, having something that runs on the phone and on a server simultaneously. And that was down to me to design and implement the first versions of. And we have the first draft of it out now. And as a proof of concept, we've used it for all our core services in-house. So all our services now use the technology we're going to let third-party people use.
Julian, could you say about this innovation? How could it improve the business?
Well, I think it's the really exciting thing is we've got a cloud platform that actually works. We've got something that's easily understandable by users, and I think once operators understand that this can be deployed easily, scalably, and that customers will actually take it on board, start using it, and start generating revenue, then I think it's all very exciting.
Okay, thank you, Julian.
Okay.
Bye.
Does anyone wanna go waltzing in the garden? Does anyone wanna go dance up on the roof? Does anyone wanna go waltzing in the garden?
Which is the plan to roll out the services?
So the plan is first to offer some personal productivity services, calendaring, to-do list, cloud storage, note-taking, very compelling and nice user interface on the PC, which you can have a look at. So it's very simple to use, just basic services that can manage data across all of their devices and also allow you to publish files to the internet on Twitter, Facebook, etc.
Sequence, keep it down. Climb those stairs.
Janko, could you show to us some functionality directly to the PC?
Sure, have a look. It's so here we can show the what we try to do is to make the concept of the cloud computer presentable to the everyday user, so they do not need to be a computer scientist to use it. So here is the cloud computer. It's your private planet. It's on your desktop. You can move it around in the clouds. You see, this is your cloud computer. Very simple. If I want to put a file onto the cloud, all I do is I drag the file into the cloud, and look, it goes up into the cloud, and now it's stored in your cloud computer. So it's stored on your personal storage in the cloud. This is very simple to do. Now if you want to use those files, you can open up those files and look at them in your media navigator. But at the same time, if you look at the same files, you can look at you can look at them on your mobile phone, like an iPhone or an Android. So all the same files are here as well. So it's very simple to use, right? Now while I'm on the file system, I will show you some other things. If you want to publish a file, okay, let's say I want to publish some file
On the net, on the internet?
on the net, yeah, onto the web, I can go into the sharing option and I can just say I want to publish that file, and now I get a small link which is going to tell me that this file has actually been published. So it's very simple to publish and unpublish those files. So very simple to do. So we have so here we have like the desktop, my documents, my desktop. If I click on my desktop, I can see the same files that are on my desktop. So everything is the same, all the same folders, etc. In the same way, I can browse my iPhone from my desktop. So now these files are actually on the iPhone. I can browse them on my desktop and download them to my desktop. So it's a cross function.
A shared folder that iPhone exports.
So I will also show you the printing. So because this PC is connected to the cloud computer, to the private planet, and because the iPhone is connected, then if I go to my normal mail, I have an attachment here, a boarding pass. I can open that and I can actually print it via the planet. So here I'll get a list of printers and I can actually say, okay, I want to print this. So direct printing to your normal printer that you use every day from a mobile phone, including BlackBerry, even Symbian. So all the smartphone devices, Android, etc. And here you can see the printer coming out.
Oh, okay.
The boarding pass coming out. So, you know, we're using different resources from different machines that we own from different devices. So it's kind of increasing our productivity.
Okay, thank you, Janko.
It's a pleasure, Francesco.